Okay, my family, I am here, I am present, and again today this is another color, and I'm still here because I do care. But one of the things I want to talk about this morning, but before I do so, let me just say welcome to each and every one of you. I'm hoping that you're up and you've been thankful. I want every time that you turn around that you do find something to be thankful for. Don't ever feel discouraged, or if you even feel discouraged, please. Good morning. Thanks for checking in. You're gonna have a great day today, right?
Yeah.
I love how you worked hard yesterday. I really appreciate that.
I finished already.
You finished?
Yeah, I picked that up.
Total awesomeness. Thank
The
you.
other page.
You see, when you try, how doesn't it feel good? Okay, so you did. Okay, so I'm gonna check it for you, and just know that you have it in you. And so instead of coming and being disruptive, I want you to be able to get a good grade. Even if you cannot do the big school book, but at least you stayed focused. So thank you. See you later.
All right.
Come here. You know you can be a big influence on your buddies. You know you can ask them to be respectful. Because sometimes your voice is much more powerful than the teachers when it comes to the people that gravitates towards their negatives. All right? Love it. Thank you. So again this morning, I'm feel good. And as I said, I teach because I really do care. Here I have my little student who does nothing. She comes in, she's so the class, that group, every day I go home like it's not easy to work with that group. But I know they have good in them. And so this one seems to be the team leader, the one who will just get the other three riled up and, just out of focus and just walk around hitting the boys or just loud. It's not just talking in the class, but just loud. And any request becomes a pushback. But yesterday I invited her to sit right here with me at my desk. And I gave her different work. I differentiated the work for her. And usually she doesn't care, she pushes it aside. But yesterday I said, no, you have greatness in you. I want to see you not getting a zero, but at least you're trying. I don't care how easy the work is, you will get something instead of getting nothing. And you see, I'm smiling today because she got so much done yesterday and was so motivated when she was leaving. She says, can I take this home with me? And I said, sure. And I said, I'm sure mom, when you show this to mom, she's going to be happy. She said, yes, because last year I did nothing and now I'm going to finish. And see, I started checking the top section, but the bottom, she took it right home. And first thing this morning, she came to find me to give it in. So these are the little moments, and I really got on here to ask a question. What would you do? What exactly would you do? And this kid just tells me why I am consistently here, why I haven't given up on them. Maurice Kingpin, he in his comments, he asked some questions, and my response, I was saying, it's tough because when you're trying and you're not, you're expecting them and you're holding them accountable, and they hate those things, and they keep pushing back. How can you not give up? But then, as I said in his response to him, there are those children who come in every day and do the right things. Not perfect things, because they're children, but they come in and they want to learn and they're trying and they're participating and they're doing. And so you don't give up on them, but you try to be present. So wherever you are, as I said, I hope that you're okay. If you haven't moved yesterday, get up today and move. Put in your soca gospel music and just dance. Just dance, people. Just dance. Just move. Be thankful. and just take it one day at a time, just one. Don't look for next week and a month later, but look for it one day at a time so you can get through. And remember, if you haven't become a friend with God, create that relationship so that when the pieces fall apart, then you have someone to hope, to give you hope. You have someone who will help you get to where you need to get to. Need breakfast? And go get your breakfast. And so my question for you guys, after you have commented and after you have subscribed to the channel, people, give me some love. Road to 2,000 subs, please. I noticed that something has been changing. So usually I'd get like 4 cents on a video, not much, but now I see that something has changed. And so I saw that one video I got $1.60. I mean, I'm excited because, as I said, the things that I do with with what I get, see this, every month it just seemed like I have to do a whole. Yesterday this was empty, so I had to put out again 144 pencils each time. I'd rather them come in and have the tools to work with than I have to be fighting with them and giving them zeros for not doing work. So I provide the pencils. I provide this morning. Here I've just brought in more notebooks and loose paper. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to make the provision so that, you know, it's tough. It's so tough. So for those of you who are members, yesterday I give a shout out to you, the members, not just subscribers, but those who are members. I thank you because, as I said, every little bit adds up, and and when I purchase these things, it's not overwhelming. I'm not rich. I'm a teacher, right? Teachers are never rich. Our salaries are just so not competitive in the real, mix of things. But we give thanks and we go on. So, with all that being said, as you like the videos and you're sharing them, please continue to share them. If it's even one new person who comes on, it's one more than what we had. And that's how growth happens, a little at a time, one brick at a time. And we can create huge buildings with those one bricks. So my question to you was, what would you do? Or how have you coped when little children, 10 years old, 11 years old, use those harsh profanities to you when they call you the bitch and the F you and mother effer?
Please excuse the interruption.
How?
Mr. Battle, please call the name.
What would you do?
Mr.
If you were a teacher in my position, what would you do? And how would you do it? You called parents and it doesn't make a difference. Parents come in, it doesn't make a difference. The kids are still, walking away, angry, not listening to the parent. And so you know that if this is how they're behaving with the people who are their parent, then what do you do when they come to you and there's no one to call because they're not listening? What would you do? And so the rage continues and it gets worse. It gets so bad nowadays because the kids are so young that are so filled with rage. It's not toys and Indian and Chief playing anymore. It's just a lot of adult things and a lot of anger and frustration. So help me understand it, people, because I've been teaching 27 years now, and there's sometimes it shocks me. Like I sometimes say to them, well, I wish when you say that B word, I understand I'm a black girl, and when you call me black, whatever, when you reach to that B word, that you would put educated first, because I have to sit here and deal with all this. Then you're going to come in here and sit in here and I have to teach you. So when you get frustrated, you need to curse. Just make sure you remember that I'm an educated person. So what do you do? What do you do? Because sometimes it's beyond me. But again, as I said, I'm back this morning and I'm In my pink one, I teach because I care. So as you go for today, people, please make it a beautiful day. Tell somebody you care. Show them that you care. If you can't be good, be careful, but walk good, live good, do good, eat good. And if you can't be good, be careful, right? Take care.